This is the first time I think we've done an episode of Talking Balls where I absolutely wish I'd have bought more of them. Today we have a set of golf balls that you may never have heard of, but maybe you should have done. Hi everyone, my name's James and welcome back to this YouTube channel. These are the Maraman, I think I've said that right, Extreme Balance balls. We're going to put them through their paces today, we're going to check them for numbers and we're going to cut them open and see potentially just how good these golf balls really are. As you can see, they rate pretty highly in everything you would want from your golf balls. And Chris is here, how are you?
Very good, yourself?
I'm alright, thank you. Have you ever heard of this brand?
No.
Did you know they have over 100 PGA wins? I think it's PGA Tour, but I've just googled it. It must be like the Asian PGA Tour.
Yeah,
but I got them. I got them from Seoul in South Korea actually, and I've kept them in my drawer, lost them, refound them, lost them again, and now found them again.
So about a year and a half they've been there then?
Probably more than that actually, probably more like 2.5 years from the trip.
Marcel on it?
First things first, how far do they go?
No Marcel.
Oof.
What's the line?
That is perfect. Right. Launched low actually. I thought this might have launched high with it being a high angle ball. Extreme balance, Bob. That's a lovely shot. Straight up the right hand side. Now, of all the text on here, there's only a couple of words that I can actually make anything of. Extreme balance 3-piece and soft ionomer.
Oh.
So they're not exactly premium, they're not like a PRO-V1 which would be urethane. Looking forward to cutting them open and seeing what they're like actually.
Slice them open.
Right, quite pleased with that. And if I look at it on here, people ask, is Maraman a good golf brand? Established in 1971, Maraman Golf is one of the world's premium golf equipment manufacturers. Out on tour, the clubs have earned 100 PGA Tour victories, including 3 major champ. Can you believe that?
No.
No, I can't either, but if it's on Google, it's got to be true, hasn't it? 147. That's just a little, would you say 8 or 9? I think 9. It is wind behind, isn't it? You know, when you have a glove, and you have like loads of gloves, but when you don't have a glove, you have none. Right, see if we can get this launching nice and high. That's gone so high, hasn't it? I'd say that's the right distance though, just about. Chris is up there on the right hand side.
Where have you gone?
You can just see it back left. Right. Not a bad distance actually.
This has done a good distance because I hit that terribly off the tee.
Yeah. They sound incredibly soft.
That felt fantastic. Good distance.
Very, very nice.
I mean,
guys, would you consider changing balls from some of the big brands, Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, or would you just stick to what you know? Because I think sometimes on Talking Balls we can find some absolute gems. And are these well, not gems, they're golf balls, but
good metaphor.
Yeah. So distance-wise there, that's done really, really well, and that's got me kind of thinking, like if you look at especially the box on here, so marketing on golf balls is always a phenomenon for me because obviously they're always the longest, they're always the softest, they always spin the most on the greens. So here we actually have a bit more of a kind of honest appraisal. Driver distance, kind of 4 out of 5. Iron spin, 4 out of 5. Feel, so the softest ball that this brand makes. Accuracy, I don't really know how that can be. I don't know. Dimple pattern maybe, but trajectory, of course, the highest that they do. So they're the performance characteristics. You can see we have the core, the inner core and the cover. So what are they like on these? Because these greens are lush as well, so we should be able to play some nice little chip shots and get a bit of spin. It's gone a long way, that for me. That 9-iron travelled a long way. I was going to hit 8 and I'm glad I didn't.
Animal. Oh, pops up.
That was lovely, you know. It actually stopped quite quick as well. When that was in flight, I was worried that it had popped and gone.
Yeah, I did as well, to be honest.
Were you worried for me?
I was concerned for you, for the greater good. I borrowed your putter because I forgot mine somehow.
You forgot your putter?
Yeah. Feels great off the putter.
Yeah, I think
overall
it felt fantastic.
Soft.
Probably one of the nicest feeling balls I've ever had the joy of testing. I'll give you that.
Oh, thank you very much.
You'll not miss that. Scuffed up quite quickly, I must say.
Oh, is it? Yeah, what going on there with the line, extreme balance? Just seems quite a lot.
Really big alignment aid, isn't it?
Yeah, no scuffage on mine. Must be the natural ball striking. Very laughing at Bob. Oh, great roll.
Come on.
Yeah,
Right, first hole halved in fours. We can calm down a bit now as well. I think we upset the old boys behind, didn't we?
Breathe.
The beauty about testing golf balls out on the course for me like this is you do properly put them through the paces. I'm going to include some numbers latterly
He's
on
gone, bit of sun.
in this video, but I was looking to see them online because I can't remember how much I paid for them. Everywhere I've looked, they're sold out, but 1,200. If anyone can work that out, please put it in the comments. I don't know. I think they were well priced, which is why I bought them. They were next to the illegal balls. I remember that. Do you remember those egg balls I got?
I can't say I remember those egg balls.
They were next to them.
So good price as in cheap?
Yeah.
Ooh.
For a three-piece.
Have you ever had a three-piece ionomer?
No, I don't think it, because usually if you've got, if you put in that money into it, the R&D of having a three-piece ball, usually you'd have urethane.
Yeah, interesting.
And you can tell by the cover because so a three-piece golf ball usually would develop a little bit more backspin, wouldn't it? That's what the kind of core's for. But because we've got the ionomer, which is a quicker launching plastic, that's why it launches high. Because urethane would launch low and then release up. All makes sense, Chris.
Is it the future? That was science talk there, and talking balls.
That sounds incredible.
It does feel good that for a, like you say, you think iron, you think cheap, but it feels good.
What club was that?
That was a 6 iron. 6 iron for safety.
I've got a 4.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, and I've absolutely ripped that, and it's literally just gone up in the air, hasn't it?
With a 4 iron, yeah, middle of the fairway.
Which I'm not sure would suit everybody. Like, I actually think there that if
you're playing somewhere warm and humid, yes. If you're playing links golf.
Let's see if I can flight one down, because the interesting thing is, if there's a golf ball that literally is a high angle launching ball, that's all good and well, but if you can't play it how you want to play it, and there's like a breath of wind, then you might well struggle a little bit.
Hinder your scores. We don't want that, do we? Marcel?
No, a random one. It's a number 7.
Oh. You can. That's a bullet, that.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's going to go a long way, that as well.
That's in the bunker, that.
Too far.
So, nice to be able to dispel that as well on this first tee. Yeah. What a ball we've found here, by the way. The new the death of the PRO-V1.
See you later.
There's your title.
2 fairways found, you're the one just short of the bunker, James.
Yeah, and to say that we are into the wind, you can see that front to back dispersion. It's not too bad, is it?
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. What have we got?
You have 121 playing 117.
When it launches.
I'm amazed how high that's going, but then the control it has as well.
Ah, look at that.
That could go in, that. Go on.
It's a cracking ball, this. I've decided. I like it.
That's a great golf shot he's just played there. Because usually with ionomer you would be relying upon the landing angle, wouldn't you? But I feel like it's still generating the spin. That's about 3 feet away. I've got 100. What kind of shot can we play here? Hold that line. Now be the number. Oh! See that? I felt like that got caught up in the wind quite a bit. Can we play that down? Pardon?
We'll put it to the test there.
Yeah.
The wizard.
I'm a bit annoyed with that because it's just kind of try to. So you can flight it down, but it's a lot more of an effort to flight it down properly. Right, I'll test the wedge play out the bunker, and you can see there just with one wedge shot, they are incredibly soft and certainly a ball that's going to mark up a lot. I think this is a ball where if you do play like in the States or if you play in places where generally you want to get the ball airborne, it's not going to be like overly windy conditions, then it'd be a fantastic ball. But I think even today here in the UK where there's a bit of wind, you have to take note of it. You have to play it a certain way does make it a tough one to... Right, come on. Oh! Right, quite pleased with that. I thought that might have spun more, which is why I played... Oh, have you gone then?
I'm going to check if there's any scuff marks.
I wonder what had happened then. Chris is for birdie and I've got one for par, but... I do like it as a ball, and I think potentially, depending how much it can, we will, / Bobby will endeavour to find out how much I paid for this ball at the time.
No scuffs yet.
How? I'm multi-balling and I've got scuffs.
No scuffs.
Oh, it was always low.
Great roll.
That's
There's
me
a good
with a
alignment
challenge.
aid.
Yeah, the alignment aid's actually that simple, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Love the work. Switch around.
This to get away with another one.
Oh, they're nice flags.
Yeah, new ones.
Look at these, 30th anniversary, Bob. Oh, it's a beautiful flag there. Oh, two great puts there for halves, isn't it? Good up and down.
Buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Right, time to smash driver again and see just how we can perform with it. But I think this is one of the balls where, well, you know, I didn't think I had a tee, but I have. It's certainly one that is going to take some discovering for people. But once you do, and if you can somehow get hold of them in the UK, in the US, I mean, it might be quite difficult to get hold of them in the US now.
Probably.
With the tariff stuff. But
Tariffs.
I'd say similar to a Kirkland, maybe a bit better.
I'd say a bit better, even though it's a different cover. So far, I've liked it.
Kind of driver can we hit? Nice big draw around the corner.
Cool.
That, I'm sorry,
It's a delightful shot, that.
that's up there for me, that.
Proper flight.
Yeah, it was, weren't it? And we're going to do a video on Get Good at Golf, actually, about how I've resurrected my driver, because it's something Chris has been telling me to do for months.
Months?
And I've thought, what do you think I've done?
I don't want to give it away. I'll have to come and see on Get Good at Golf.
Like,
Bob knows, don't you, Bob?
Bob ain't got a clue.
Bob doesn't know what day of the week it is.
It's delightful.
It is a great ball. It feels fantastic.
This is the first time I think we've done an episode of Talking Balls where I absolutely wish I'd have bought more of them.
Yeah, and not
Like
lost
I've
them for a
wasted.
year and a half.
Well, exactly.
The suspensors killed
Do you know where
us.
they were? They were in Billy's toy drawer.
Yeah.
How on earth? I mean, but it's got to be me that's putting them in there, surely,
After a couple of cruise campers.
because no one's tidied up. You and your wife tidies up. Oh no, I've not touched them. Yeah, okay. I'm quite worried that mine's gone in the hazard. It's gone. I think I can just see a ball. And if anything, I'd say that's probably gone too far.
You're touching.
Touching the cloth,
Mm.
the proverbial.
Yeah.
Well, have you got 8
No, I've got wedge.
into the wind?
What's the eye on me DOS telling
The eye
us?
on me too is telling me that you don't have enough club. It's saying 142 playing 145 into the wind.
The old mince pie.
And this will be an interesting one, because with that slope, if you're going to attack this flag, you could potentially hit it like 150 and it should just come back. You can tell when Chris is in game mode because he just goes utterly silent. That's got to be stalling in the air, is it? No, it's over it.
Thank God for that. Interesting from there, but that's gone. I didn't hit it perfect either, that.
But also, it's because visually that looked to be stalling in the air into the wind. It's
a
actually done
right
quite
ball.
well.
It's a cracking ball, this.
I'm really excited about this.
This
I'm
could
really
be the best ball we've
excited.
tested, this.
Really excited to cut it open and see what's inside.
Oh.
But I'm not cutting open a number 7, not Beck's.
No.
That, of years and years and years of testing drivers and balls on this hole, I know it's kind of firm conditions, but I've never been this close to this hazard.
No.
And accuracy-wise, it was perfect as well. And we're into the wind.
There's no movement on it. That's all.
56 yards I've got.
Oh, you're too close.
I am without a 60-degree wedge. It's going to have to be that, but the issue is, to do that I have to go between the flag and the bunker because it goes that way. So, anything could happen here. I've played that. Come on. Oh no!
I mean, it flirted with the bunker.
Yeah, but it was exactly where I wanted it.
But do you know the big question is?
Where's my lob wedge?
That, and also, have you got any paracetamol? My arm's about to fall off.
I haven't actually. It is random, isn't it? You know what? I'm quite enjoying having these two balls, Bob, and just.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, that's the one you needed. Maybe not.
I've got some Imodium Instants. I've got some
today.
Hall's strawberry flavour. And I've got something which also looks like Imodium, but might. Oh, this. Now, this could either be like Imodium, or it could be a painkiller, but I got it from Spain and I don't know Spanish. So I've kind of lost a will with what this could be. Duras capsules.
Oh, is that?
That was the day. You know where everything was going wrong.
Oh, well, I'm not going to put my life on line with that. It could come out both ends. And my arm still hurt.
Loperamido hydrochloro. Tratamento. Oh, diarrhea. No, it's diarrhea. It's a diarrhea tablet.
Yeah, well, I'm
So,
glad I didn't take
can I have the
that.
putter, please?
Certainly can.
One thing I'll say there, I know I was in the rough, but I did expect that ball to just have a bit more grab on it, and that would have then been a pretty good shot. This is impossible.
It is. Simmer. Simmer. Hit it. Hit Bob. Miss Bob.
I tell you what, that is impossible.
Greens.
Which makes me wonder how that wedge didn't like. Anyway. At least if anyone's got diarrhea, we know we're covered.
So we've got every option of Imodium. Even a Spanish Imodium.
That's a great putt.
Come on.
And if that fails, Chris has got the emergency rolling bag.
I've got two actually. Half used one and a freshie just in case it is flat.
Why have you got a half used one in the bag?
Blame my nose.
Oh. Half used.
I thought it was another one.
Never
3
moved.
for 3.
Can you blame the ball there? After that drive, walking off there with a 5 is disastrous. How do you like the flag?
You can take it out if you wish. It is a great alignment aid, isn't it?
Heartbreak. Right guys, par 3 to finish. I'm going to claw it back. I'm going to cut it open. Last call for tablets. So I actually put this extreme balance golf ball through its paces in the studio a couple of days ago, and I actually found it very, very interesting as to the results that we saw. A very, very enjoyable test. The ball feels nice and soft inside, as you would expect it to, and you could actually tell it was actively launching pretty high, especially for the clubs that we were testing the balls with. Now, when it comes to the actual numbers for this ball, generally I think it's performed pretty well. I don't think it's up there with a PRO-V1 or a TP5 or a Chrome Soft, but the ball speed for both the driver and the 7-iron was pretty good. The spin rate was kind of average, middle to best, and for me the distance was okay. So for the price I've actually paid for this ball, I'd say it's not too bad, especially if you want that nice higher ball flight. We have 148 playing 150. 8-iron in it all day.
8-iron. 1 up.
Certainly feel like I'm more aware where the wind is because I'm thinking about that ball flight being higher.
Sound, does it? It's had better days.
There's no way they can't hear that in that car.
Oh dear.
The masterclass continues. This could be a 1, this.
Oh,
That literally,
that way as
that's
well.
bounced that way, hasn't it? Was that just a nice normal 8-iron?
It's a nice, caressed 8-iron with a broken arm. Come on.
This could be good if it takes a slope.
What's that? Oh, it has. 2 BN shots.
2 very nice shots, and I must admit, this is probably one of the first balls that I think we've tested that I actually think's making a difference to what's happening with the ball. Like
Yeah.
we've tested budget balls, we've tested £1,000 a dozen golf balls,
Yeah.
and none of them I think have really shown as much of a difference as these ones.
Right, it's launching high, feels soft, performing exceptional.
Even attracting the wildlife, is it, Bob? It's a nice looking thing, isn't it? Right. Ooh, pitch marks here. Not done bad for stopping, has it?
Bit of stoppage.
It's got to be landing angle though as well, hasn't it? That. Right, basically this to not lose. I don't feel like I've played bad either. I think I've scrambled well, and then when I had a chance, didn't take it. Turn, turn, turn.
Oh, great
The
effort.
pace was perfect.
No.
2 for the win.
Dustbin lid.
We forgot to do this the other day in the night video, didn't we, Bob? People were raging.
Go. What colour? Name the colour.
Pink.
Bobby got it right.
That's as kind of nice and ordinary as you're going to get, isn't it? It's a fantastic cut, one of my better cuts. But you can see how that looks very, very similar to what it said on the box. Guys, if you enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below. I'm going to put them in play for a bit until I lose them, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good ball, that.
Yeah, I've
Best
enjoyed
ball
them.
we've tested.
Bye.